Hello, Collective. Welcome back to Oak Moon Tarot, where the oak symbolizes spiritual growth and knowledge, and the moon influences our current energies. The moon is in Capricorn. I'm definitely feeling determined, like there's this high energy, working towards some sort of goal. Let me just make sure that we're tapped in, and I'll bring in the rest of the message. Woohoo! Cool beans! All right. So I had a big meditation, wrote everything down that came, and the main thing that I was getting is Spirit wants you to choose a direction because there is a big, steep rise in the energy. I wrote down rapid ascension, and this arrow is almost going like straight up. So there is a rapid ascension, a big rise in the energy, and there's a specific direction that maybe you need to be geared towards. So maybe you have something in mind. This could be like working on a project, writing a book, changing careers, or um, you could be changing direction, but really it's like Spirit wants you to solidify a specific direction that you're going in because things are picking up. This is the year of the fire horse, big energies. We're nearly halfway through it, and this is the month of 6. I kept getting this flame, and inside of this flame, I kept like seeing the number 6. So number 6 could be significant, which I believe symbolizes maternal energy, if I'm not wrong. So perhaps there's something here that could tie into, but I've got lots of messages, lots of, I'm hearing data that's coming in. I'm hearing like, you don't have time for games because you have important work to do. Maybe you're feeling a little bit tired, but like that's going to be pulled away, like stripped away very soon. And I also got the message, treat your body like a temple, because your body is like your spiritual sanctuary. So be sure that you're taking care of it, taking really good care of it, exercising, getting movement, nourishing yourself, eating healthy, getting lots of rest, drinking lots of water. Ooh. And taking deep breaths. Yeah. Okay. That being said, yes, I do have deep breathing here, and I felt like I was on fire, right? This energy of the fire horse. We just had, the blue moon in Sagittarius, and this is when I was doing this meditation. That's what I was feeling. Yeah, and it's like the flames have taken hold. If you're like starting a fire, at first it's like you have to kind of nourish it and like build it up, and then the flames take hold and it just engulfs, right? And I feel like that's that rapid ascension right now. That's the energy that I'm feeling. So let's get into the cards and see what else wants to come through. Thank you so much for this energy. Thank you for being here. Whew. Okay, where do we start? Yeah, definitely going to start with a Magic the Gathering for Oracle to get the overall situation message that wants to come through. There it is. Excise. Ooh. Okay. This card has come out multiple times before. It says, creation is no great feat. Anything you make, I can unmake in a heartbeat. Excise being like a removal, right? Didn't I say if there's any like fuzzy energy or tiredness or exhaustion, that's going to be stripped away, right? Spirit is unmaking that, right? The old story is being stripped away, removed, excised. And let's see, what is left behind? What energy is left behind for us to grab hold of? What is the tinder, or like what's the material that the flame is really engulfing? Woo! The hangman. The hangman. Guys, major arcana, new perspective shift, being turned upside down, the energy being removed, like, ooh, that's really good. That's really good. What am I feeling here, Spirit? The Hanged Man. Huge new shift. The Hanged Man is also, I think it corresponds to Neptune. Neptune is the planet that is very deeply spiritual. So this could be some sort of spiritual ascension, like a chakra activation, kundalini awakening type thing, the energy moving up your spine as you unlock your chakras and remove those blockages. And it may be like, you could be at a point where you're really, really feeling these energies in your body, like they're undeniable. I've been working on my sacral chakra, and I literally threw out my back a few days ago. It's feeling mostly better, but it's really interesting how when we're doing this inner work, it literally manifests in our 3D reality in some way, either as a message or as indication that things are happening. Especially like huge shift in the world at this time as more and more people are like coming online, in a sense, and being more connected with their spiritual self. The collective consciousness is expanding and rising, and I'm here for it, and you guys are here too. All right, let's see what else wants to come through. I'm getting pulled like all over the place. I feel like I should pull cards from nearly every single one of my decks. The Magician on the bottom there, the Magician, stepping into your full power. Yeah, working on these skills. Okay, all right. We're just going to leave those out. Is there anything else that wants to come out, Spirit? This one? Yeah, the Nine of Wands, which was also on the bottom. That's that old energy that's being removed, that exhaustion. And this is you picking a direction and honing some sort of skill. I'm talking so fast. Like, this is the energy. It's like moving very, very quickly. I'm getting like the sword being pulled from, you know, the furnace, and it's like red hot and it's like ready to strike. If you're like, you know, like a blacksmith or something like that, you're building something, and that direction, right, that sword is pointing in a direction that you're destined to go in. It's like your dreams, it's like your dream life. There's something coming to fruition very, very quickly, and it's because of you. It's because you're stepping into your power. You're taking the reins, and you're working together with your higher self, right? Your guides, spirit, as always. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get out a dragon. And then I also want to get out an owl for the hidden with. Okay, dragon came right out. Earth dragon clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. You can move forward in that direction that you've been inspired to go into. That stuck energy is being cleared away. It's being cleared away. The path ahead is clear to you, right? You're on top of the mountain. You're at the peak, that rapid ascension. And, you know, this dragon doesn't have wings, but it's very connected to the spiritual with the, you know, with the water. I know this is just an earth dragon, but I am seeing like these blue lines as the sort of, the water symbolizing emotions or like the spiritual. Interesting. With the Hanged Man here. I wonder what Neptune is up to. Okay, what's this with the water lines here? Stay grounded, be ready to serve. So there's some sort of, important mission. Whoop. The Empress. So being tapped in, oh, what did I learn about the Empress? I was hanging out in the spiritual library and I was reading a book on tarot, very old book on tarot, very inclusive. Um, yeah, the Empress is the one who brings in the knowledge of the physical and is like, it's a step ahead of, or I guess a step down the line in, the order of tarot from the High Priestess. The High Priestess is very, you know, tapped in, but it's like very restrictive, and is very passive, whereas the Empress takes all of that internal knowledge and intuitive knowing and interacts with the physical, right? She's very intelligent. Intellect comes to life with the Empress and is able to sort of sit back and allow things to happen, but people are coming to her for the advice, and she's directing in that way because she knows so much. She has the crown of stars. She has the crown. She holds all of the energies of all of the all of the queens in the deck, right? The all four elements plus spirit. Like she has that magician energy inside of her. But you are taking a role that is more feminine in nature, where you're not doing all of the physical hard work per se. Spirit's taking care of that for you. Your guides are taking care of that for you. But you are overseeing, in a way, and allowing things to happen in your favor. As she's sitting very comfortably surrounded by these crystals. Jewelry might be significant. Okay, let's wrap this up. I feel like I've been talking for a very long time, but also talking very quickly, so I don't know how much time has passed. But I'm going to wrap this up with an angel message before it clicks off on us. I don't want to run out of storage space. So let's see. Some grounded advice, one last piece of information, a mantra that will set us on our way. This is all just confirmation. I feel like you guys already know all of this because you are so tapped in and tuned in. I mean, you're the magician, you're the Empress, and you've got something new, something that has turned your world around. I'm hearing like you're going in a new direction and is a rapid ascension. Okay, I'm going to get a card. All right, this one, passion. So you're moving in this direction of passion. There's something within your heart. It says the universe is always guiding me towards my passions, right? This is what you're working on. So sort of skill, career path, could be just a hobby. I mean, something that you're passionate about. Okay, it could be someone that you're passionate about. The angels ask you to act and follow what you believe in with all your heart. You have come to this earth to fulfill a mission, unleash your full potential, and engage in activities that bring pleasure. You are so worthy and deserving of enjoying yourself, of following your passion, doing what lights you up, because holding that frequency of being able to be free and following your highest excitement, that frequency is helping the world. It's helping to heal the collective. Woo. Okay, and just like that, there's just silence. So the message is over. Thank you so much for this energy. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful. I trust that it was helpful. Whether it was confirmation or new guidance coming in for you. So like if you liked it, comment if you feel so inclined, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Wishing you all the passion, love, harmony, all the things upon you all. Bye-bye.